Hello, I'm your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Spiritual Warfare Life Coach and Mentor, Latricia Booker. And I'm stopping by to tell you that they are huffing and puffing because they can't blow your house down. And I'm going to lead this message with Matthew 7, verses 24 through 25. And it says, "Anyone who listens to my teaching and follows it is wise, like a person who builds a house on solid rock. Though the rain comes in torrents and the flood waters rise, the winds beat against the house, it won't collapse because it is built on bedrock." Some versions say it is built on solid ground or a firm foundation. And that is the word of the Lord. And so, kingdom people, listen. First, these people huffed and puffed and tried to blow your house down. And they couldn't. They was trying to huff and puff and blow your house down, kind of like the three little pigs. Remember, was it the big bad wolf that was going to each little piggy house to blow their house down? The one that was built on, I want to say, out of straw. He huffed and puffed and blew that house down. Then he went to the one that was built on, I want to say, wood. I mean, I could be misquoting. However, we're going to go with it. He huffed and puffed and blew their house down. Then he went to that third little piggy's home, whose home was built with brick, with bedrock, if you will, as the scriptures say, on a strong foundation. He huffed and puffed, couldn't blow that little piggy's house down because it was built to stand. It wasn't built on anything flimsy. It wasn't built with low quality material. Not that straw or wood is necessarily low quality material. However, it's not strong enough to withstand something, the strong currents. It wasn't strong enough. Even houses these days that are built with, wood, they're not as strong as houses that are built with brick. It's easier for a storm to tear down a house built with wood than it is for where it can't really tear down a house built with brick. It can't. That house built on brick with brick will still stand after a storm passes through. Tornadoes can come through and everything, but that brick house will still be there. Now, granted, it may blow out the windows. And if the brick is not grounded in the ground, if the foundation is not, if it's not grounded in that foundation meaning the ground that the building, that is laid on, that it was built on, then it could kind of move it and shift it, but it wouldn't blow it away, like, because the brick is too strong to just be blowing like that. So anyhow, I mean, like I said, it can move it some depending on how strong or how planted it is in the ground. But the point here is, kingdom people, these people, like they do, go around huffing and puffing and blowing people's house down, their lives apart, bringing them down, causing them all kind of chaos in their life, and just being very destructive. This is what they do. Then they came across you and they tried to huff and puff and cause chaos in your life. They tried to cause you to fall. They tried to stop your blessings, cause you to give up. They huffed and puffed and tried to break your spirit. They huffed and puffed. They tried to cause all kind of calamity in your life. They tried to bring your house, your life down. And they couldn't. And they can't. And they tried over and over and over and over. Now, kingdom people, they're huffing and puffing because they can't blow your house down. They can't cause you to fall. They can't break your spirit or your confidence. They can't make you feel small. They can't intimidate, manipulate, or control you. They can't dominate you. So they huffing and puffing. Kingdom people, listen. These people was huffing and puffing, going around being destructive. Now they huffing and puffing because they came across somebody that they can't destroy. They huffing and puffing for a different reason now. In fact, kingdom people, they're, in self-pity. They want sympathy. They want empathy. Truth be told, kingdom people, they want your help now. They even huffing and puffing because you won't help them. Now, in a lot of these instances, they're not even communicating to you that they need help. They're not communicating verbally. A lot of these people you don't even talk to. As I've said before, just like they huffing and puffing to try to blow your house down, they huffing and puffing now, trying to get you to help them, to get you to come and save them out of the situation that they done put themselves in, trying to huff and puff and blow your house down. Because what's happening, kingdom people, they done huffed and puffed and blew their own house down. And now they want your help. They want you to come help them build their house, to get their life back on track, to get their situation back on track. Because kingdom people, they see how stable you are, how grounded you are, how solid you are. They looking at you, they done watched you and studied you long enough to know, in their mind, they feel like you got it all together. You got it figured out. And it's not so much you got it all figured out, but you not looking to them to figure things out, because you got God and those that God put in your life to help you on your path. You go to people that have wisdom, if anything. You go to people who are more advanced than you in what area you need their wisdom or expertise in. You don't go to them. You don't go looking backwards to get help. You go to somebody who's already done it, who's doing it, to get insight, to get advice or guidance. They know that you're not checking for them. You're not looking to them for their help. So as far as they see, because again, they watched you moving like you know what you're doing. And what it is God knows what he's doing, and you follow his lead. So now they looking to you to come help them pick up the pieces that they blew on and caused to fall apart. They caused their own lives to fall apart, trying to huff and puff and cause your life to fall apart. Now, since your life is still going, you still standing, and it don't mean that you don't go through things. It don't mean that you, hold on, kingdom people, you are persevering is what you doing, and that's what they see. You a perseverer. You not a whiner and a crying. You persevering, you pushing through. You done pushed through all they huffing and puffing, and you still standing. And they want you to come help them stand, because they done got knocked down. Kingdom people, they are huffing and puffing now because they can't blow your house down. They done blew their own house down. And now they looking to you or want your help to help build their house back up. I'm hearing even better. They even want you to help build their house up better than it was, because they see your better. And they want what they see with you. Again, they look at it like you know what you're doing. You got your head on straight. You solid. And I'm just hearing, kingdom people, these people know they don't have their head on straight. They know. That's another reason why they huffing and puffing. They head on backwards. It's twisted back. Oh. But they know your head on straight. Forward movement for you. You can see clearly now. It's foggy for them. And it don't mean that you haven't had some foggy times. It may even be some things in your life that's a little foggy right now. But the thing is, kingdom people, you have God. You follow God's lead. You are obedient to Him. You are on His plan and purpose for your life. So you can't go wrong, even if you have to go through, even if you run into hurdles and curveballs and bumps along your way. God will go before you, and He does go before you, making your crooked places straight. He works all these things out for your good. All of them. Because you do love God, and you are called according to His purpose and plan for your life. And so, kingdom people, you in good hands. Not with all state. Maybe all state too. But you are in good hands with God. So when they huff and puff, they can't blow your house down. Your house is built on a solid rock, it says. Anyone who listens to my teaching and follows it, you listen to Jesus, you listen to His teachings and you follow it. It says it is wise. You wise because you follow His teachings. It says it's like a person who builds a house on solid rock. So you building your life on solid rock because you listen to Jesus' teachings. You're wise. Going back to that. You're not going to somebody, who listen, you ain't looking to them. If you're going to look to anybody that God leads you to look to, it's going to be somebody with some wisdom. That's what wise people do. They don't look to somebody that clearly is off and clearly twisted. Hold on. Looking to somebody that's trying to tear you down? How that work? There's a young man that I watch sometime, and he tend to say, don't ask your enemies for nothing. Don't depend on your enemies for nothing. And they be blowing me because I'm like, who try to get support from their enemies? They're an enemy. Why would you ask your enemy for anything? They're an enemy. Even though I kind of get what he's saying, at the same time, I don't. Because does that even have to be said? But I'm just mentioning that to say, and that's no shade to him. I get what he's saying. He really be trying to make the point to those who just haven't quite overcome that, jumped over that hurdle of realizing your enemies are your enemies. Okay? They ain't for you. I get it. But when he said in the moment, it's like, why would I go to my enemies for help, for wisdom, for support? That's dumb. Anyway, the thing is this, kingdom people. You not looking to them. And they understand why. They looking to you. Because they see after they done huffed and puffed, they can't blow your house down, and you still standing strong, and you seem to know what you doing, and you got you got a handle on things. Listen, though the rain comes in torrents and the flood waters rise and the winds beat against that house, it won't collapse because it's built on bedrock. They realize that your house didn't collapse because it's built on bedrock. They really realize that your house didn't collapse because you built on the things of God, even though they don't understand that because they're blinded. They even have confused, because again, they're blinded. But what they not blind to, what they do know is that they couldn't huff and puff and blow your house down. They not blinded to that. They see that clear. And they huffing and puffing now, kingdom people, because they can't blow your house down. And as I said, they want you to come, in fact, build their house up because they done blew their own house down. Kingdom people, they are huffing and puffing because they can't blow your house down. And that is all I have to say about that. So if you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. Make sure you go ahead and ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell so that you can receive a notification every time I upload a new video. If there's any information you need to know about me, you can find all that right down below in the description box, along with other helpful resources. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, subscribe, shares, for all your comments and feedback, for all of your contributions to my channel, and for all the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. And a special thank you to those of you who do sow into me and my ministry. I pray that your seed return to you a millionfold. Thank you all, Kingdom people. Thank you. Now, Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. I really don't want to leave you, but I do have to go right now. Yet, I will be back to hold my Kingdom people down. Now, Kingdom people, above all else, let the Holy Spirit lead you in all things at all times. Kingdom people, we are untouchable, we are unmovable, we are unstoppable, and we are unbreakable. Kingdom people, keep growing, keep going, and go and be great. Now, Kingdom people, stay in your kingdom bag, doing kingdom things, making kingdom moves, because we are kingdom, period. Now, that is our time. This Jesus girl is out. Shalom and peace.